What's up, fandoms? I'm Bash and Brains.
I'm Mr. Darklight here.
And if you're wondering, hey, I'm back. It's like if you saw the last video, yes, it was just Mr. Darklight, and I appreciate him. Was it taking care? Was it having to do emergency video? And but I'm doing fine now. Pretty good. Just bad night and being out in the cold and rain, but I'm doing good now.
Yeah. So hey, it's great to have you back.
I appreciate it, man.
It won't be the same without you.
And was it one of the things was it? So today's was it? We're talking about basically first ghost adventure night, going back to the the Hot Wells ruins. Was the hotel and their bathhouse that they have there. Was it? So that one was. I was like, I don't even think there's any. Because it's
there's no footage at all.
Yeah,
we did on Twitch.
Yeah, there's a clip from the Lone Star Brewery, which is the one that was after that one. But that one was just like, I mean, for me, honestly, because I'm not all that, because I give work credit to Mr. Darklight that when he's holding a camera, he's holding it straight.
Yeah.
Mine's almost very guerrilla style. It's everywhere, man.
It's more practice for me. Especially when I used to film when I was young, when I first started. So all that practice from holding the phone steady, taking AV class in high school, learning how to control the camera, how to edit videos, how to put a video together. I think when we did the brewery, that was our first video. That's on your channel. That's on Bash's channel. I will put a link into Bash's channel after this video, so when it's the end, it's gonna be right there. I'm gonna put our very first video into that. I'm gonna put our very first video into the end of this video, so guys, check it out. It's great. This is our very beginning of it. We had a great time doing that. It was like a random time as well, like random time. We didn't really prepare everything, but we just went straight to it.
Yeah, I remember the night. I was like, it was I think it was either a Sunday or a Monday night, and I was kind of like, he is gonna get better name. Was it? But anonymous. Was it? He had called me up. He's like, nah, Bash, I want to do it tonight, man. I was like, and I'm like, no, until Wednesday. He's like, no. He's like, F that. And I was saying F that to like keep it cool with YouTube, so we don't lose get no demonetization,
anything like that.
Yeah. And you could see us talking about in the 2 videos back. We were talking about that, but yeah, it was random. It was like, oh god, it was like
midnight too. It was
it was super late
as well. Yeah,
it was late. I was like, but I took it. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that thing the next day. I'm like, at the time, I don't think I had started that job. That was that Marco's Pizza yet, but what is it? I was like, you know what? Screw it, let's go.
Yeah,
I was like,
I know when you call me.
Yeah, it was super late. I was like, you said you were dressed already, and you
I was
like,
ready to go. Like, it's funny enough because I was watching Oh My Gosh when he called me, and you're like, hey, is that right? We could do the video today. And I was like, right now? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna be on my way to get you. So I like rushed everything. Like I rushed. Getting ready, got light ready, everything set. Even for a short moment to get ready, I got ready. I was ready, set to go. I was ready outside already. By the time you came, we were like, okay, let's go. And then we went straight to it. We did a lot of trips instead of that one. Like we were having a difficult time trying to find these places, and then the brewery was like
that was the last one.
Yeah, that was the last one, and then we were still looking for the place until you looked at the picture and the Google Maps and everything, and then we found it. It was like right there and then.
That was an adventure, dude. That was I was like the first one that we wanted to try. It was supposed to be the abandoned Catholic missionary in our town here, but we go to it and they returned it. They completely rebuilt it. Now it's apartments.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Brand new apartments and everything.
Yeah, we pulled in. There's lights. There's cars. I'm like, I don't think there's gonna be a ghost adventure going on here, man.
No.
We pulled up to the front. I'm like, this is the building.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not bad.
Because we looked on Google Maps and you were like, yeah, this is the building. Then we were still looking until the last thing was the brewery, and it was like late too. It was like 3:34. Like yeah, it was gonna be morning pretty soon.
Yeah, we were there. Was it right after the Catholic missionary? We did the Hot Wheels ruins. That one was it. Because we're like, well, I looked at online. I was like, it said it was like, okay, it's a 24-hour thing,
Mm.
but we had to like leave. We're like, okay, we'll leave. But the what is it? The Lone Star Brewery. That one was perfect. That was a perfect ending. Because especially how it looked in the camera, it looked like something from Scooby Doo.
For real.
Walking up on it.
Had a great time and everything for that one. We talked to spirits on there. We got a lot of good service from that.
We didn't even have our ghost adventuring kit.
No, we didn't. That was way before it, if anything. It was just my phone.
Yeah, it was our not even tripod.
No tripod or anything. It was just phone, no mics, no nothing. It was just, I think, like for real, like when you see the video, you're gonna be like, wow, this is really the first time they film a video, and how we grow since then. Now it's like really gonna be like, I want to say like 7 months, 8 months. It's really a long time already. I think it's been more than that.
Oh, it's 8 months now.
8 months now, yeah.
It's officially 8 months.
Official 8 months now.
May was it?
May 7th.
May 7th. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, next week.
Yeah.
Next week marks it at 8 months exactly.
Yeah.
So we're already coming up on that, and what is it? I look at what is it? Speaking of how what is it growing and everything, we're one of the things is like speaking of our channels, it's like well, was basically like what motivated us to get on YouTube? What motivates us just to record all together, but bring it to an audience, bring it to people to watch, anybody to watch.
Yeah.
And my thing is, well, I was writing guitars for a long time, and I needed videos online so I could show people, yes, I am a musician, I know how to play.
Mm-hmm.
And back when I used to like see if I could find gigs or whatever, it was so difficult because I didn't have Wi-Fi, and it was so difficult to upload a video, and I also should just go into the library.
Yeah.
But they just had to trust. I'm like, okay, well, how to bring all my music, so my amplifier, my guitar, and audition for them and show them that yes, I can play.
Yeah.
And that was my reasoning behind starting. My first video on my channel is actually not even me. It's actually was a band Wolfpack from here where we live, and with the singer of Legs Diamond. I mean, anybody in the comments was like, Legs Diamond. I was like, I haven't heard that. I was like, yeah, old band.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from like the late 70s, early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
One that everybody knows, song Woman. So saw them, have them recorded. I was like, maybe one of my most steady recordings. But I mean, you go through my other videos, like, oh, okay, it's all right, some editing here and there, but like no intro, no outro, no
how
borders.
How we are now. How videos are now.
Well, mostly it's like, I mean, well, like I give credit to you, man. You know how to do all that. My videos still don't have intros. I literally could just make my own intros, but yeah, it's like, and then like the most last was like me playing the guitar. I literally was playing "Jump" by Van Halen is like my last video I did, but that one's still not recent.
Yeah.
But take it away, Mr. Darklight. I want it was your motivation and your first and your latest video.
I think to me it was mostly the YouTubers that I watched, like Fred, Smosh, vloggers like the Shade Tards and Charles Trippy with the vlogs and everything. I wanted to do filming for a really long time when I was young. I always wanted to act. I always wanted to like have my own TV show and stuff like that. I wanted to like interview and all that. So like seeing that people who are not big become big on a channel and a platform that brings you to that light. that what really drove me. I've been doing YouTube, man, for a very long time. I started YouTube when I was like probably like 13 or 14. So I've been here longer. But I'm not big. And it doesn't matter to me if I'm not big or not. You know, I love doing this. I have a great time doing videos like this. I had like two channels before this channel. I had like three different names. The first one was Bobby596917. The other one was Smiley Stars, Smiley Productions, and then the other one was Mr. Dark Knight with a K instead of the L. And then I changed it to light because I liked it that way. I like to have like a dark and light side, so I like that. So I kept it that way. People were like, "Wow, Mr. Dark Knight, oh, I'm not calling you that." I was like, "Well, that's me. I want to be called that. I want to call it."
Yeah.
Dark Knight, I got that because of Batman and all that. Bobby596917, I got that from King of Hill, Bobby. And then the 596917 was my school ID to punch in and all that. So that's why I grabbed that from. And the Bobby 596917 one was mostly the skits, trying to copy what Fred did and all that. You know, I was a kid, still doing all that stuff. The Smiley Productions, I was just doing vlogs, doing a podcast by myself, doing music. I was doing rapping. I had a rapping career. It wasn't that big. It was like a little one. People know me a little bit. But then changing that because I didn't want to be known as a rapper, typical typical rapper who's trying to get there and all that. I didn't really want to do that. I didn't really want to do rapping. Rapping wasn't really something that I really wanted to do. I just did it because someone told me I should do it, and a group of friends told me I should do it. But it wasn't me. I didn't like doing it. I enjoyed it. I had good experience with it. I think that's why I know about the intros and outros and everything because I was learning that while I was going with it. And coming back now is like I want to do this now and bring the Beards and Bellies to a bigger platform and doing this with the podcast of haunted videos, the abandoned videos, the reviews, doing something that I really enjoy and that I really love, that I see all the time on YouTube and what I see with interviews and stuff like that. I want to bring more into it. Yeah. And that's why we're here today. I think because we have the same interests.
Yeah, it's all about relating, and basically, who can, who's gonna, your co-host and co-host.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm co-host, you're co-host, we're both hosts, and it's like who can you relate with the most, and who can you work with, and who's also interested, man.
Yeah.
Cause like that's one thing. It's like it's so.
It's not easy.
It's not. Yeah, it's not easy to find people that are interested in wanting to do it.
Yeah.
Or have the time.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's been so many people I have asked, and some people it just when we were just doing ghost adventuring, a lot of people really get scared easily. I've had a lot of people tell me like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it," and I bring it up to them like, "You still down there?" No. I'm like, "Well, you told me you were gonna do it."
Yeah, it's really a difficult thing. I think the person that you want to do a co-host with is someone that you actually could connect with, have good conversations, have good ideas together. Not just one person have an idea and then you just do it. No, it's like me and Bash, we sit down when we do talk about our videos. We do talk about what we're gonna plan to do. We talk about the music that we're gonna put in the intros and outros. We talk about the setting. We talk about the places where we're gonna be filming at, especially here because of the weather. We do have backup plans and more backup plans. So we always think ahead before we even turn on the camera, put on the mics, and talk and have a regular conversation that me and him always have personally.
Yeah.
While the camera's running, and that's what we do. And I love that I had met Bash a long back, and then rekindle and coming back again and doing this, because I was having a difficult time. I was working with someone that only wanted to focus on one thing, but didn't want to do the other thing, and it wasn't meant to be. We went our separate paths, and we're doing our own thing now. And I have my brothers and my cousin. They grew. They have children of their own now. They're doing their own thing. They have jobs to do, and that could be understandable. And it's just me, and I just wanted to keep doing it. I wanted to keep going at it. But I needed to find someone that actually wanted to help me with it, because I've been doing this all by myself, and it gets it gets really depressing when you're just doing it by yourself.
Yeah,
And
like,
you don't really have more ideas. You end up running out of ideas.
like right now is like, I mean, one of the things I was like, I'm like, what was the Urban Explorer and Ghost Adventure we just saw right now? The one from England, Mark what?
Adam Mark Explorer.
Yeah, Adam Mark.
Yeah.
I was like, we literally just like, we're sitting there eating, we're about to watch some Ghost Adventure or Urban Exploration while we're eating.
Yeah.
And literally the intro song kicks in, and I'm like, and we both look at each other like, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
That's more our vibe, and I like that he has something like that, and we connect more with, and doing more videos like that. We do sit down, we watch other people's YouTube videos. We do sit down, we do talk about them. We do we do spend time together before we even hit the camera. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like if anything, like we do this. We do it for us, and we have a great time doing it. I love doing this, and I'm glad that we're here today to do this.
Same here, man. And for anybody out there, like if it's somebody that you closely relate, honestly, that person that closely relates with you in friendship, dude, do like ask, and you never know. And the thing is, the one of the things is like, we all have our different ideas and everything. One thing is share the ideas, share the camera, because that's one of the is don't always be open, but everybody has to be like, oh, that's a cool idea, well, I want to do that. Everybody bring in, and like just like with when I bring music up to Mr. Dark Light, was it when it comes to like when holidays come up, I'm like, yo, how's this sound? And I'm like, I like to hear a good criticism, like tell me like, hey, you think I'm like, yeah, tell me like what you want to hear differently. I'm like, you want like, I know a lot of different guitar styles. What do you want? Folk, blues, hard rock, heavy metal.
I'm always picky with the music choices,
but it's good
because of the videos, of the theme of the videos and everything. I think that's what you always see. Is you always see sometimes with some videos you see more of the same music. Now we got new music that we're gonna debut on here as well, but I do want the music to connect with the video. I don't want like one song to disconnect to the video we are doing, but not connect with that way. And it brings more of a artistic way to the videos, and it helps create us. And I love that. I love doing that. Like I said, I always wanted to do stuff like this. I always wanted to make intros. I always wanted to make outros. I always wanted to make videos. I love editing and everything, and doing this now gives me more of an opportunity to do it, and I enjoy it. I really do. I enjoy doing this.
And like when it comes down to it, like I love it honestly, because it's like, well, one is like it's like me. I like a challenge. It's like there's a challenge of like, I'm like, okay, we were doing, because it's like it was a quick flip, because we had the Halloween movie reviews during that time. I was like, okay, and then the pumpkin carving. I was like, so all the music had to be like something that's spooky. I was like, okay, well, heavy metal, death metal, it's anywhere around that type. And here comes fall. I mean, well, here comes, it was already fall, but here comes November, Thanksgiving. I'm like, okay. I was like, and he brought me, was like, you got acoustic? I was like, yeah, I got acoustic. Something that matches, like, that feels. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, something relaxing. Yeah. Something that's like, just kick back. I'm like, I was like, folk guitar. Yeah. And I was like, and then when it came to what was it? Folk guitar. It was also acoustic guitar, but like classical for the one of the Christmas videos. It was something. It had to be. I wanted something. I was like, I was listening to Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and I was like, it was Christmas Star Vehicle. I was like, but not electric. I was like, it needs to be relaxing. Yeah. Also, because it was I think one of them was Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah,
so it had to be relaxed.
Yeah.
It needed to be just
It has to hit the same way that the video will hit in a special way, and that's what I love doing. I think that's what we do. We sit down, we compromise, we talk about the video. We even talk about what subjects we're gonna be talking about, what we're gonna be doing the video. Especially what we're gonna do right. Actually, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be testing this new this new drink. It's Budweiser, but there's no alcohol in it. There's no sugar in it.
It's a
So
trick.
to me, like, I'm kind of curious what's this gonna be like. And I think, and it's cold right now. We put it in the fridge, and I think the perfect time to do is just do it right now.
Yeah.
That's actually
it
do
was
it.
like, it was like, here you go.
And that's good because we connect.
I like.
I think you probably have to put it a little bit more because of the light.
Yeah, it's like just to give it. If you can, I'm trying to see if it doesn't.
If not, then I take a picture of it and I put it in the screen right here. But this is what it looks like for now. Sorry for the light. I will put a picture where my hand is right here. I will put a picture right there to let you guys know what it looks like. To me, it looks like the Monster Energy drinks, the diet one, and there the zero.
Yeah, it looks like
the diet Mountain Dews.
I'm guessing inspiration.
I guess.
I was like,
this is the Budweiser Zero, full flavor zero alcohol brewery.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Let's go. Smells like it too. Oh wow.
What?
No,
that actually tastes fine. Like it
tastes like regular beer. Tastes like Budweiser beer, but
like when he puts the picture, you're gonna see here like it
What
literally
it
says 0 alcohol and 0 alcohol by volume, 0.0%, 0 sugar, 50 calories.
That's crazy, bro. It straight up tastes like it. Like it has the flavor.
Do you know what this? Because remember, I was like, so I've been cutting back. I already lost just a few pounds, cutting back on regular Budweiser.
Yeah.
And like even Bud Light, I'm like, still the yeast sits. You know, hey. But how will we be Beards and Bellies? You know.
I still have to say it right.
It's like, I mean, come on, it's like, you know.
I think we're still gonna be calling ourselves Beard and Bellies no matter what.
It's like, hey, was it good? Hey, we end up shaving one day, and then we're all slim, and what we're gonna call it, smooth and slim.
I was gonna say we should buy. I was gonna say we should buy like fake beards and put them on.
Hey, what was it? We end up shaving and we lose the stomachs, and it was like, what we're gonna do? Oh, fake beard, and then we do
this to them.
Yeah, it was like okay.
Probably just draw a belly on us, if anything. Or put those fat suits on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like the fake stomach. Like, dude.
Bro, I could chug this right now, and I won't get drunk. That's weird. It tastes the same. There's no alcohol in it. Like once I show you the picture, I'm gonna put the picture up right now. It straight up tastes like Budweiser. Like you won't know the difference, and that's weird. I don't know how they do it. It tastes like Budweiser without the alcohol.
It's weird. It was like, so you could taste it, but it says right here, like I'm just tripped. I was like my thing, like my question is like, okay, I was joking about this earlier. Could you drive with this? It's by the company, and it's 0 everything, but it's just the flavor. But does it count? Somebody leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe.
Like, yeah, leave a comment down below and think what you think this is.
Leave a funny comment, because that'd be freaking awesome.
Because right now my mind's playing tricks on me. My taste is playing tricks on me. I was like, really? It tastes the same. It doesn't taste like, taste carbonated. It does not taste like water or anything. It straight up tastes like Budweiser beer. How it normally is. And like, I bet if you give this to someone and they drink it, they'd be like, oh man, it's pretty good. Put it in a cup. They're gonna think, oh, it's Budweiser.
It's like,
but if you don't show them the can, then they believe it.
It's like, I'm not telling anybody to test it. It's like, it's just a theory. It's like,
even though there's no alcohol in it.
Yeah, it's like, so what? It's like, and it's.
If you want to try, go right ahead. But
like, my thing is like, it's not like an O'Doul's. O'Doul's is they count it as non-alcoholic, but it still has 2% alcohol. This has nothing.
No, it really doesn't. I like how the can looks though.
You know what? This is also good. So that I see my theory is like looking at this. So like I was saying, like, I'm cutting back with beer. This is perfect.
Oh yeah.
So like you want to cut back, you don't want the yeast or anything, but you want the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I really want a Budweiser,
Yeah.
but I don't want the yeast to be sitting there.
And then you don't want to be drunk.
It's like, okay.
That's the only thing you're gonna get, guys. There's like full flavor, zero alcohol brewery, straight up. That's what this is, and I'm actually surprised. I really am surprised that
I was gonna say
this is tricking me. It's tricking my mind, my taste bud, legit.
I was gonna say it's like, I mean, good party trick, because like you could take like you could, if you're one of those that wants to impress people, be like party, be like, I could drink this whole 24 pack by myself, which they do have. I saw they have 24 pack of Budweiser Zero. Yeah. I could drink this whole thing by myself. If everybody else at the party doesn't realize it says zero, because if everybody's partying, nobody's gonna realize that percentage right there.
Yeah.
I was like, that is a good trick. I was like, you could be like, and open up the whole 6-pack and go like that, and everybody's like, whoa.
This is good for people that are trying to get out a beer. They just drink this the whole entire time.
Oh, designated driver.
Yeah.
The designated driver that, you know, if you
want the taste,
but you can't get drunk or have a drink because you're the designated driver. Okay, I totally feel you. Man.
Kids parties. Kids parties.
Oh.
I mean,
there's theories. It's theories. We're not a.
I'm not saying that Budweiser was like, hey, we still want people to buy our brand, like, but they can't get drunk at kids parties. Like, this is one of them. Like, I go to kids parties and I drink beer and I get drunk. I try not to, but this is a perfect drink to go to these kids parties just to have the taste. It's just I'm still staring at it because I'm still like confused in a way.
Yeah,
but it's good. Like, it tastes the same as regular Budweiser. That's what it always tastes like.
I was like, it's not bad. I was like, my point about it was like, I mean, you gotta criticize it a little bit. It's like, you know, what's it was like, okay, what are you tasting? Like
Budweiser. This without the alcohol. It just, like, to me, it just tastes like it.
There's like a little taste, like
there's an aftertaste,
like almost close to a. I almost thought when I drank, I was like, oh, is that a porter or a lager? Mm-hmm. But I'm like, I'm over here.
Like, I'm almost done with this.
It tastes fine.
Nothing's wrong with it. It straight up tastes like when you drink Budweiser, this is what it tastes like. There's no, how you say it? There's no aftertaste to it. Like, the aftertaste is like, it fades away. You
can also go like, hey, my thing is, somebody,
excuse me,
I really would like to see somebody do it. Fool somebody with it and go like this, and be like, yeah, I'm drinking a Budweiser, and just be like, and just grab like, you know, a big 24. I mean, you're gonna be full.
We still get burps.
Yeah, you're still
because I was chugging it. It's not alcohol, so I can chug it.
You can go like this and be like, oh, you're having a drink? Oh yeah. And then they'll be there like, hey, how did you drink all that?
Yeah.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
It's a good party trick.
I already finished it already. It's really good. Straight up tastes like Budweiser. You know, I just imagine kids trying to get this and be like, hey, there's no alcohol in it.
Does it?
I wonder what's gonna happen though if a kid tries to.
Wait, but this is the thing. Okay, so.
But it still count?
I still had to pull my ID out.
You still have to pull your ID for this? Really? There's no alcohol.
But I know, but I think it's because it's by Budweiser. Because it's an alcohol brand.
Mm-hmm. That's weird though. That's what I was thinking of too. I was like, there's no alcohol in it. Like, they tell you to pull your ID out for it? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. I mean, I guess because like everything's
because there. The brand, I think, is just the brand, but still, there's no alcohol in it.
I think also because it also still says right here when you read
brewery,
the top,
it
says brewery. It also says from the maker of this beer on that top label.
Yeah, okay.
So
probably that's why. But it says alcohol free, right there. I realized that too. It says alcohol free right here, but it's in small words though. So I bet they were like, no, card them still.
Yeah.
I think it's because they still think there's probably some in there, but no, there's not. Like legit, there's not. I could drink a second one right now and I still be sober.
I think, you know what is a good question?
Mm.
So this is zero. So I had to pull my ID out for this, obviously, when I buy at the store. My other question is, O'Doul's.
Yeah.
O'Doul's, if I remember correctly, I think one time I didn't have to put an ID because it was, but that was 2%. This is
zero.
So put in your, like, what's the difference? Or is it because this one is literally a big name beer company?
I want to say it's because the beer company.
Yeah.
They've been known by beers, so I have a feeling it's probably because of the beer company.
So nobody, like, you know, without an ID or legal age can just walk out with it, you know, buy it.
That's the thing is they can't.
Yeah, you would have.
Because they still card you. If they still card you for this, then yeah, you can't. Even though you tell them there's no alcohol or anything, I bet in the computer it puts it as alcohol.
It still reads. Yeah, actually, it came up on the self checkout. It came up. That's why they had to come check my ID.
Still has the same taste. Still has the same aftertaste. Just no alcohol.
Mm.
And that's crazy how they did that. Plus they brew it, so I have a feeling they probably it still has it just says Budweiser taste. It does. Nothing changed. And that's crazy. It's just no alcohol. That's crazy. That's really cool. I like that. Like, to be honest with you, if you like put this in a cup or a mug and didn't show me the can, I would have believed it was the real thing. And I'd be like, hey, give me another one, and then I drink it again and I don't feel anything. Then I'd be like, wait, what's going on? Like, give me another one, and then you still give me. I won't feel anything. That's weird. That's crazy. But I like it. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not really that bad. I think this is really good. Something new that Budweiser's is doing. I think because everyone's doing zero these days. Coke Zero, Dr. Pepper Zero.
There's I believe there's who did 60 calorie. I think
That's Ultra.
Michelob Ultra. Yeah,
Yeah.
Michelob Ultra had the 60 calorie. I think there's a lot of diet beer drinks.
Yeah. White Claw.
Yeah. Oh, and
Because it's a water seltzer.
oh yeah, and then also by this brand, I think they were also doing Budweiser seltzer, right?
Yeah.
They were doing
Everyone's doing seltzer.
yeah,
these
everybody.
days.
I was like,
Bud Light, Budweiser, mostly everyone.
I mean, just my opinion. I'm a big fan of seltzer.
I am.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, everybody's got their own. Like, you said you are?
Yeah.
You like?
Well, I'm a how you say what's the word for young person?
What?
Millennial.
Oh, millennial.
That's why.
I'm kind of we're almost saying age, so yeah. I was like, I mean, that's just opinion. Was it my opinion?
It is our opinion. I like it.
Yeah, I do like. Was it seltzer does go good with gin? Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like
gin
seltzer
and
water.
like a gin and tonic. You know, but
But that's all. That's all of it, right? Everything that we talked about, our first video that we did together, our history, how we started YouTube, trying the Budweiser Zero. Go check it out, guys. Go check it out. You still get a card though, but go check it out.
Yeah,
you still get a card though, but
don't try to explain to somebody.
No, don't do it.
Store.
Don't listen to what I gotta say. No, this. If you gotta get card, wait for it. Wait until you're a legal age to get this.
If you think it's a loophole, it's not.
It's not. I'm not lying. Don't listen to me. But that would be it. Thank you for watching. Give us a like and subscribe. Comment down below. Tell us what's your favorite alcohol favorite drinks or alcohol drinks, any drinks.
Yeah.
Comment down below what you think about this Budweiser Zero. And let us know and like the videos, and let us know you want us to do more drinking videos like these. We're still gonna do more in the future, but I'm glad that we're starting out with this one. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Mr. Dark Light.
I'm Bashing Brains.
And wherever you're watching this, day, night, afternoon, anytime, have a good evening.